Hi, my name is Brenna Dimmig, and I will be giving my teaching instruction strategy demonstration using semantic feature analysis by going through a 4th grade science text provided by Beaker and Book through teacherspayteachers.com. And I will be working with a student to go through the relationship chart using semantic feature analysis techniques. And we will go step by step as we saw in my video previously. For this demonstration, I will begin by working with Brooke to fill out a KWL sheet, which stands for what you know, what you wonder, and what you want to learn. So we will fill out this KWL sheet looking at the semantic graph that I have made for the reading, which goes over some of the basic terms that you need to know and concepts for this lesson. I've even added some translanguaging to match up with the case study of Maria, who is an ELL student from a Spanish-speaking country, to allow for a little extra language enforcement. And so we will go through the KLW chart, and then we will use that to help us set up the semantic feature analysis. After we go through and do this, Brooke will read the text and fill in the semantic feature analysis relationship chart. And we will end by having a little discussion about what she already knew, what she learned, and that'll be it. Okay, I'm here with my student Brooke, who will be demonstrating the lesson for 4th grade science using semantic feature analysis as a learning tool. Brooke is going into 6th grade, so this is a little bit easy for her, but we will go through as if she is learning this for the first time. So, Brooke, today we are going to be learning about the different landscapes of the Earth and Moon. Do you remember when we've talked about this in class before?
Sure.
Yes. Okay, so today we're going to talk a little bit more about the landscape of the Earth and Moon. So to help us talk about this today, I'm going to give you this sheet. Let's look over the words that are on this sheet before we fill it out together. What words on here do you already know?
Atmosphere, Earth, Moon, water, erosion, and surface.
Okay, so you know all of those words. Atmosphere, water, erosion, and surface. Okay, great. So we will take a moment now and fill out our KWL sheet about what we know. So, Brooke, you said you already know the word surface? Okay, so surface for the Earth and the Moon. If that's something you know, then you're going to write it under the K chart. Okay? So go ahead and do that. Surface. Surface of the Moon and the surface of the Earth. Maybe different, maybe the same. We'll find out. Okay, so Brooke, we have gone through the words erosion, right? Atmosphere.
Yeah.
Surface. That was the first one. And landscape.
Yep.
And you knew all of them already, which is awesome, but a 4th grader would definitely still be learning this stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we went over what we need to do for our chart, it's time to read the passage called A Tale of Two Landscapes. And what do you think we are going to be comparing and contrasting in this reading, A Tale of Two Landscapes?
The Earth and the Moon's atmosphere, water, erosion, and its surface.
Perfect, Brooke. Great. So now let's go through and do this reading, and while you're reading along, fill in what you find out in your own words. What do you find out about the atmosphere, water, erosion, and surface of the Earth and Moon? Okay, so we'll go through and do this. Okay, so Brooke has gone through and has read A Tale of Two Landscapes and filled out her semantic feature analysis chart. So now the most important part of doing these charts and having students fill them out is to talk about what you learn and what questions you have. And Brooke, you came up with a really interesting question about the surface, right? So what did you want to say?
Cause last year in 5th grade, I learned when the Apollo 11 landed on the moon that there was actually 2 feet of dust. So I was wondering why they didn't mention that.
Okay, so on the type of surface for the moon, you put down dust because it's very dusty. You already knew that. That was something that you knew already, and we also learned about the different types of surface that are on the moon from this reading. So that's really cool background knowledge. And the fact that you knew about Apollo 11 too.
Yeah, we had a whole entire unit on that.
Really? About the space travel?
That was really cool.
Yeah. So you already know about that a little bit, and you brought that to our discussion of the surface of the moon. Okay. Is there anything else that you want? Like, what did you take away from the reading about erosion?
That water and like ice, and over some time, rocks can start to fall or like wither away, like very slowly. It takes a long time, but sometimes if it's like a waterfall and it looks very like moist, you could actually see it happen over a little period of time.
Right. So over a long period of time, it kind of wears away at the landscape, at the rocks and stuff. Very good. Okay. So we went through and we filled out our KLW sheet together, and then our semantic feature analysis to help us learn about the text and the needed vocabulary. And then we had an important discussion about what we learned. Right, Brooke? Okay, that's it.